Okay, so where did we stop, Hima? Yesterday, we posted, I think. You have seen Asset Explorer also, right, Hima?
Yes, we saw the
Yes,
list.
right. So company code TM00. Uh, we created quite asset masters. Then let us see. So here something went wrong, right? On the other day, we missed on a depreciation, I guess, right? So see, depreciation was not getting calculated. So I think Abbas or Suresh asked where is the percentage we mentioned about, okay? So we can't see any percentage. No depreciation is getting calculated here. Actually, depreciation should get calculated as per our asset master, right? AS03, I'm looking at the asset master, AS03 to display the asset master data. So here entire configuration, I can't say it's went wrong, but still see depreciation area, no percentage is populating, nothing. No percentage, depreciation key. So based on this depreciation key, how we created our depreciation percentage also should populate, right?
Yep.
So something went wrong. So let us check where in our session where we missed a step, okay? So that particular asset in asset accounting, the last step when we were creating the depreciation keys, right? In that area, there is a miss. What's the miss? Depreciation key we have here. In depreciation key, we have a calculation methods. Here we went on maintain depreciation key. Up to here it was good to go. But here we have a depreciation key. What I created, I think TM00, right? TM00 depreciation key. This went active, but here calculation something went incorrect. Okay, in multi method or straight line depreciation, we haven't given the percentage anywhere. We did not specify percentage. So where we can specify the percentage in maintain period control method. Sorry, not maintain, in multi-level method, what we can do is we can specify the percentage actually. So but we have pulled out 001 and we have assigned it, or we created TM, actually we did not assign it to our company code. So let me correct it. See, we haven't created anything in a multi-level method. Percentage where we mentioned, nothing we mentioned. Okay, so last session what we did, we just created one person method, but at the time of assigning, we thought of 001. For that reason, we did not create any levels. Here also nothing there. So it will not pull out anything. In multi-level methods, I'll connect you 1 second, wait. Okay, and one thing is here, we cannot go with the T codes. Direct T codes, we don't have a asset accounting here. At the time of this conversion is okay. Let me log the data. Okay, no issue. See this 001. 1 second. I'm at the same path, right? 1 second. We have maintained the depreciation key, right? So where we maintain the depreciation key? TM depreciation key. In TM00 depreciation key, multi-level method. Which method I maintain 001? Now, if you have the multi-level method here, in this method 001 multi-level method, we haven't given any percentage. Okay. Neither I created in TM00 any percentage. Without creating these, I have created asset masters. We have created postings, acquisition of asset, everything we have done. Okay, without the percentage. So it went wrong, incorrect. Now what will happen? The system will not take it up. So let us correct, then let us see by creating quickly one asset master again. Okay, levels. new entries. Acquisition year should be, just check acquisition year. It will be year of acquisition. So I may acquisite any time year. So 9999 year I give. So I'll not specify any year. So when I'm using this multi-level method, my asset I can purchase or I can acquisition can be done at any year. Okay. So this is validated in years. Okay. So it can also be 999. 3 digits it is accepting. So I'm giving all the years, irrespective of any year, it should accept. Okay. Now this is period. Okay. So this is month validity periods. Okay. You can select 00 to 365 all the days. Okay. Base value. So how it should calculate on your base value? Acquisition value it should calculate your depreciation, or on a replacement value or limited replacement value, depends. Net book value, how it should calculate? It should calculate on acquisition. What percentage? 5%, 2%, 3%. Now save. Now save. I'm saving in a TM00 asset accounting. Okay, now by creating asset master, where you will create asset master, if I have to show you the path. Okay, first let us assign this one. Let us assign this one to my chart of depreciation key. We'll assign this to depreciation key, TM00. Here in a multi-level method, the method which we created, TM, I created TM. So let us first of all correct this one. Okay, because of that, it was not pulling out. Save this one. Save. Now look, by creating your asset, just check. While creating your asset, accounting, financial accounting, asset masters is an end user role. So fixed assets, asset, create, AS01, asset. Okay, while now creating asset, now create a new asset here. Okay, I'm taking plant and machinery. So let us create asset master. Click on asset master. Now we'll give as a new asset. Okay, description capitalized on so and so date or today's date. Let us pick today's date, no worries. But we need to see the depreciation at least little amount, right? For 1 month or 2 months. So I'm giving some little old dated. Okay, little old dated, capitalized on. So time dependent, we can select the cost center business area. I'm not selecting the cost center because we have it, but business area, we can select it. Depreciation. So if you check here assignment as we discussed. Okay, let us give here this one, which one? Still it is not populating, right? Still it is not populating. See, let us select this one. Which one we created depreciation key? Let us select that one, TM. TM00 depreciation key, then useful life. How many useful life? 10 useful life periods. First select start depreciation. And the fields also we can change. The fields it's not populating. So let's not concentrate on not that area. So let us say now how much it will calculate. We'll see. We created 303 asset mark. So for this asset, I'll post the acquisition of value. We have seen sub asset also in the previous session, Umesh. Okay, we have seen asset sub asset creation. All these steps are done already, but because the percentages was not done properly, it was not populating. So I'm skipping the other areas here. Only acquisition I'll concentrate. External acquisition with vendor. I'm doing purchase of one asset here. Okay, now document type I can give as a AA also, no issues, or KR also. New asset purchases reference. Okay, Now here at the time of purchases, from where we are purchasing, from which vendor, already this also done in a previous session. Hema, please stop me if any doubts. Uniflow, normal purchases, vendor screen. FB60 we did, right? Here F-90. Okay, some amount. So I'm selecting some different amount. Let us select to just to see the difference. Here text. Okay, then 70 is a asset purchases. 70 is the posting key. So this one also we discussed earlier. So let me select 70 as a debit purchases. Okay. I'm taking new asset. So let us see new asset. Transactional type would be 110 or 100 as we discussed this one transactional type. The movement of the asset external acquisition or in-house acquisition. Based on your requirement, we can select, but mostly this external acquisition, in-house acquisition will be selected. So you can select either 110 or 100. Okay, amount asterisk, I'm giving directly text. Now by default, which one will get effect? $31 Uniflow vendor to purchases. Purchases of this particular GL account. Which GL account? Reconciliation GL account. 200035 is getting affected. Save this one. Save 10.